Hey everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless, and please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. Now, I am happy to report 222 has finally transitioned in such a way where I'm not seeing it every single day, four, five, six times a day for weeks at a time now. I still feel like for many of you, this is a 222 season. However, recently I've been seeing, and again, this is very common for many of you, numbers in triplicate form 111, 111. Now, this started last night when I checked the clock. I was up late doing some work, happened to look up after a very long period of time, boom, 111. 1:11 in the morning. Then this morning, making a cup of coffee, my coffee maker was turned off. So when I plugged it in, I was getting ready to do some things. Came back maybe about an hour later or so. Obviously, an hour and 11 minutes later, because my coffee maker resets at 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. every time I plug it back in. And I came back in and it said 1:11 a.m. on the timer. And again, this continued into the morning into my work. So I feel like now 111 is reminding you, and this may resonate with you if you've been seeing 222, the number 21, and now 111, or the number 1, or possibly 11, that there is good fortune coming to you. You're in alignment for some type of achievement or growth. There's good fortune coming your way. And then this reminds you to have the confidence and the decision-making power to know intuitively what you need to do along your journey. This aligns a little bit with 222 and having to make a decision. So there is good fortune coming your way. And for many of you that subscribe to angel numbers or numerology playing or having an impact in your life, 111 can also remind you that your guardian angels or your spirit team or those in energy form are with you and protecting you. Now, there are two other things I was picking up as well, intuitively, besides seeing these numbers. And I happen to have a t shirt of the musical group that I was picking up these lyrics from. They were repeating in my head, but I feel like it intuitively pertains to your situation. Some of the lyrics from this music group, Fair to Midland, one of the lyrics is, "It's a balancing act." It's a balancing act. Now, there are more lyrics to this song, but this loop in particular, as I was seeing 111, this song and these lyrics came into my head, and that's what inspired me to wear a t shirt today. And I kept hearing it's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. So for many of you, this journey or this transition, this good fortune that's coming to you is going to require you to employ or remember it's a balancing act. Whether that's being responsible with this good fortune that's coming to you, or knowing how to judge intuitively who in your life is there that has had your back or that has supported you compared to those that are maybe wearing a mask, trying to use you or take advantage of maybe this good fortune of material, spiritual, or energetic growth in your life. So it's going to be a balancing act. I was also inspired to tell you, I feel like someone, in terms of, there's positive and negative with everything. It's a balancing act. So on the flip side of this good fortune coming in and you being in alignment for this good fortune that you've worked hard for, I feel like someone's going to want to play musical chairs with you. What do I mean by that? The game of musical chairs. The song plays, a group of people will circle around a given number of chairs, one chair less than the number of people playing in the game, circling around the chairs. When the music stops, everyone's got to rush and sit down. There is someone that's going to want to try and get you off your throne, distract you, get a reaction out of you, engage you in some type of energy transformation to get you distracted from getting this achievement. It's very obvious. And I feel like it's going to be a game of musical chairs where there's going to be some instant love bombarding, some type of chaos that's trying to be generated to try and get you up off your throne, to get you moving around and get you focused on other things, and then someone's going to come and sit in your throne and take your spot. That may not be literal, but I feel like there's some type of game afoot. There's some type of I mean, I'm not mocking it. I'm laughing at the choice of my words. There's a game afoot. Okay. But there's some type of game that's someone wants to play with you, and I feel like it's going to be they're trying to play in your face and be fun and silly about it. It reminded me of musical chairs. Another lyric or phrase from this group that kept popping into my head in terms of the song name, musical chairs. It's an analogy for someone trying to play a trick on you, but trying to be deceptive. So let's keep that in mind. I hope that made sense and I wasn't rambling too much. Let's find out who's in your contact field considering this information I picked up intuitively. And let's see if we have a good signal today. Here we go.
No enemy.
Someone said stop. Female. I think I'm in a good position. Hello? Is that a male that said you are? Like very quickly? Collective consciousness, spirit, light, source, energy. How are you? A male very quietly said good, very quietly, and I don't know if it's going to get picked up in the video. I heard it in my headphones very quietly. Tom, Jesse. Hi. Little radio bleed standby. Again, in this context, radio bleed can play a significant role in an audio reading. Pearl. This could be your names or the names of people in your life, or those of loved ones that have passed on. Billy, male. Hi, Billy. Steve, said by male. Ted, I believe 10. Male said 10 or Ted. If that's 10, that could be related to number 111 in terms of new adventures, new opportunities, new cycles, an old cycle ending. Stupid moments. Okay, that was radio bleed, but there could be stupid moments coming up where you're actually saying to yourself, this is so stupid. Why is this person continuing to try this? Or why are they continuing? You may be very aware of the musical chairs game being played in your face. You might intuitively know what's going on. But the people that are doing this are going to still try and pull it off. We just heard 20 by a male. And if you listen to any of these previous readings, 20 is a confirmation that we are correct on the reading and in alignment with the message. 20 means duality, cooperation, communication. Thank you for that number. Yeah. Getting some radio bleed standby. Obviously, a lot of the radio bleed is about the election in the United States of America, so we will hear election coverage through radio bleed, but it could be significant. You know, that's a major issue, this upcoming election. So that's definitely in the energy field. Three. Female came through, said 3. We've been hearing that number lately. Ascended Masters are with you, guiding you. and you need to be aware of the decisions you're making. One, we just heard a female say one. We talked about 111. New opportunities, growth, achievement, confidence, decision-making powers. I'm adjusting the sensitivity of the receiver. Stand by. Stand by. Forecast. Hurricane. For those affected by the hurricane here, in Jaden, the name Jaden came through very loud and clear. Sending our love and healing energy to those affected by the hurricane right now, hitting the southern part of the United States. And for those anywhere affected by weather or affected by anything right now, sending our love and healing energy. Fire. Those affected by fires. Helping. Male said helping. Spirit, collective consciousness, energy, source, are you helping with these traumas and tragedies? I heard a male say three quietly. Thank you for the numbers so far. Do you have any messages for the collective consciousness right now, please? Collective consciousness, do you have any messages for the collective right now, please, that may be watching this video? Sign it. Female said sign it. That might be a message for someone. This might resonate with you. I heard sign it. To be specific, I did not hear don't sign it. I heard sign it very clearly. I think a male quietly said sign it. Maybe you're urged to sign something? Most of the time in readings, you're being urged not to sign something. You hear that from general readings, but this is urging you to sign something. You may know what this is regarding. If you're on the fence about something, maybe you're being urged to sign something. Maybe this is a partnership or a business. You've been on the fence about it, you're not sure. Maybe spirits, the collective consciousness, energy sources encouraging you to trust this opportunity to sign something. Again, my subjective interpretation. 421. 7. 421 adds up to 7. The number 421 adds up to 7. And then we heard a male say 7. So the number 7 we've been getting recently, intuition, intelligence, spiritual growth, connecting with your higher self. And number 421, I imagine, would have to do with being at the right place at the right time, and knowing that the decision you'll make is a decision that will lead you to your alignment. I don't know exactly off the top of my head number 421, but I'm surmising based on the numbers of 4, 2, and 1, what 42 would mean, what 21 would mean. Plans fail. A male said plans fail. That was radio bleep. So some type of plans are going to fail. No, it's not your plans. this musical chairs game that your ops or your karmics or people that are, yeah, their plans are going to fail to try and stop you. You can't stop them from trying. You can't control other people. But this is confirmation their plans will not succeed. They'll fail. They can keep trying, but they're going to fail. Seven is given to follow your spiritual intuition regarding this situation. You'll know what to do when the time is right. 421, you'll know what to do when the time is right, I feel like, without looking that number up directly. You're going to know what to do when the time is right. You're going to make the right decision at the right time regarding this musical chairs game or situation, and the intuition to sign something that might lead you to a business opportunity. You're being asked to follow your intuition because your intuition is correct. I heard 20 in the background. We're right on with this message. I love you. Female said I love you. I love you again by a female. A female keeps saying I love you. There was whispering there I didn't pick up. Radio bleed, standby. Adjusting the sensitivity. 20. Male said 20. Very quietly. We're in alignment with this message. This is going to resonate with someone, this message today, that's been seeing these numbers. Can you give us some names of people in the collective this message is for, please? Any names of the people watching this video in the collective that this message is for? Alexis, male said? Male said Alexis. Alexis. Sorry, there's a delay in my mic when I misspeak. Markham? Markham? Maybe that's the last name of someone this message is for? Markham or Mark? Again, names, please. Collective consciousness, spirit, source. For the names of this message that is meant to go out to. I can't talk right now because of the... Who is this message meant to go out to, please? Nick. Male said Nick. Cody. Sanjay? What was that? Baron? I keep hearing Baron in the background. I don't know if it's coming out in the recording on the video. The name Baron could be significant to someone. For Alexis, Nick. A little louder, please. Did I hear Marie? Rob. Tension. Getting radio bleed standby. We're getting some low frequency interference right now. Did a female say call back? We've been getting very random interference recently in this last week. I have some theories, but I won't get into that now. Shane? Thank you for these names. Again, these names could be yours, relevant to you, someone in your life. Maybe the names of someone that's made a transition. And we heard a female say, I love you 3 times in this reading.
Jump.
You said higher. Ever. 25. That number could be very significant. 25 could be asking you to remain grounded with changes coming up. Remain grounded. 26. Congrats. 26 also tells you these decisions you're making, you're remaining grounded, you're calling your power back. But there's congratulations coming because journey 2 plus 6 equals 8, and that equals abundance. So 25 is to ask you to remain grounded during these changes because they're good and they're going to bring you into alignment for these congratulations. Trip. You may be taking a trip. Stand by, the little radio bleed. Who's there? This is Joshua. Hi, Collective Consciousness. Hi, Spirit. Hi, Source. Do we have any... Planet? Do we have any extraterrestrial or interdimensional friends listening right now, please? Now was radio bleed. Do we have any other friends listening? Did a female say yeah or we are? I didn't catch that. Yes. Female said yes. Okay, I don't want to go off on another tangent. Let's stay focused. Do we have any other angel numbers for the collective, please? Oh, sorry, my hand I slipped off the cable. Sorry. I bumped the cable, sorry. User error. There's quite a lot of those.
At that result.
At that result, that was radio bleed, but yeah. Okay, we're getting a lot of radio bleed. Well, there's a lot of energy in the air right now. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of trauma, tragedy, sadness. So that's definitely in everyone's contact field right now, one way or another, because we are all one. So we all, in some way, are impacted by this or feel this in some way. We're going to conclude this session. I feel like the interference is getting a little stronger. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you for the communication, the cooperation. Thank you for this opportunity. We're very grateful. Yeah, we're getting a lot of radio bleed. I'm going to count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Hear you. I feel said hear you, but yeah, it's a good time to close this down. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's getting very sporadic, and I believe there's some issues I've discovered with that. But again, I don't want to get into that now because this is not the science part of this isn't the time or place. But we received some very interesting numbers confirming a lot of what we were talking about in the reading. And again, we hear 20 a lot. And I believe for this journey, for this channel, for this mission, I got to fix this delay in the mic. For this journey and mission that this channel is on, and you, as being the collective watching these videos, I believe that 20 confirms while we're doing these general audio readings that there is a connection made, a duality made in the message. In other words, that the message is in alignment with what's meant to go out. I not only intuitively feel that, but even looking back upon my data science collection, 20 is usually spoken by the collective consciousness, spirit, source, light, however you'd like to perceive it, when the message is in alignment. Now, it's up to you to trust your intuition if this message is in alignment with you or if it vibrates with you. However, we did hear the number 1, which again talks about this new achievement, this new advancement. We heard the number 25, and without looking it up, I believe, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, that will have something to do with remaining grounded during these changes that are coming. Positive changes, good changes, but the need to be aware. And 26 talks about this ability to come into or celebrate this abundance that's coming up. But I still feel like there's going to be this phase of, might I say, challenges or situations where the growth is going to feel like maybe you're on the wrong path, or it may feel like you're not in alignment or doing the right thing, but what we're hearing is that you are, and that abundance is coming. 2 + 6 = 8, and 8 talks about that abundance coming to you, reaping your rewards that you've worked so hard for. But again, that doesn't mean the transitional changes or the uncomfortableness or the awkwardness goes away, because that still, as bad as it feels sometimes, is a part of the process. So hold your ground, remain grounded. You're close to your abundance. And again, with any distractions off to the side, people trying to play musical chairs with you, get you distracted, get you riled up with some high emotion, commotion, trying to, stir motion to create emotion, right? Stir a whole bunch of motion and look over here, look at all these distractions to try and get you emotionally riled up. Just let it go. Let it be. Don't even give it the time of day. Just stay focused on what you're doing, because there is something very magical and special coming for you if you stay this course. If you've liked what you've seen today, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell. That'll let you know next time I upload a general audio reading. Thank you for your time, your consideration, and your energy. I love you, and I will see you soon.